It's tight.
Annie, did you stop this fridge?
Yes, sir.
Do you want me to sing still?
Can I get a little just Tom work?
Sure.
Oh. Yes, that's all.
Sweet. Maybe, should we? Oh yeah, that's totally fine.
Mario,
Yeah.
is the will you check the cable on the one into the mic? I'm getting
We're Gila Monster, and this is our sound on tap. Not your whore, don't run me into the Tennessee ground. Well, not your whore, so don't pretend to leave me at the end of the night. I swore to be easy to set sail on the cold to hell. I swore love for you, you can go fuck yourself. Talents were down to my balls. I had to, oh, hard way. No one will, I don't know that. The time since been ostracized into the gathers of the cold wild. Time since realized nothing could more pull the blood from it all. Yeah, you know, like you asked us, like, okay, how did you guys get together? I'm like, I don't know. I guess I wrote a bunch of songs, and I was like, okay, who can I get to play on this? He used to play in an amazing band, the DA, and so I didn't actually know him. So I like messaged him. Turns out he was super down. I was super surprised. I was like, well, he's awesome.
I saw his old band Digital Ed play at Double Dave's when I was in like 7th grade. And it was like, you know, my first local show, and he like had this like stage antics and like this energy, and I was like, that dude is legit. Yeah.
You were like 13 or something like
Yeah.
that?
And like that's where my first band started playing. If you were in a local band
On the west side of El Paso, Texas.
you played at Double Dave's.
Yeah,
and
that was the spot.
And so, like, you know, I
Yeah.
was 13 calling bars and being like, where can I play? Can I play at your place? Well, it's like, are you 21? It's like, no. Well, all right, I'll stick to pizza places for a while. But
And then Manny's a no-brainer because he's, you know, like, I don't know, we hang out all the damn time. I was like, well, I have to have Manny. And he's my brother-in-law.
is this the first band you're a frontman in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played from, I don't know, 14 to 30 in bands, not singing at all. And then, I don't know, just was like, well, shit, I gotta do something. So we've been a 4-piece a couple of times. And it was, like, we started as a 4-piece, so we had another guitarist, and then, you know, a couple things happened, and, like, you know, just like we lost a member. And then we were like, okay, who are we gonna get to fill that spot? But then we started like muscling out a 3-piece, and it, like, the live show at least became more punk rock, and then we kind of fell in love with it. And we just went back to the 3-piece, and we're like, that's it, no more, we're done. Like, we really just ultimately fell in love with just being the 3 of us. Like, we feel like family. We get in the room, and it just feels like home, and it just feels weird to even add anybody else. So.
Yeah.
The records don't sound like a 3-piece. I think, especially maybe the new one. I think that gives us an extra challenge when we play it live. Now, okay, so how do we get the same energy out of playing way fewer frequencies and notes and patterns and all of that? Like, what do we do to, like, get things rocking again? And, like, I don't know. It takes a lot of creativity, and that's just as fun as making the records.
Tonight, but I can't make you alive. Conversation, basis and alive. Basis and alive. Basis and alive. Basis and alive. Basis and rush you know we got. Survive. I flip us in the ditch. Save the day instead of the night. 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 Save the day. I ride the last rise for the chance that they might. Save the day instead of the night. 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 Save the day. inside of me. I'm nothing, I'm not enough. I can't even sink. You had open the bottom deck, and the moon and sea. From the moon and on the reason you're lost at sea. Shine a light, got a lot on your shoulder. Shine a light, got a lot on your shoulder. It's radical light, now it's you, you feel me cold. It's radical light, now it's you, you feel me cold. It's radical light, let's see Daddio. Left your eyes, ears empty. You're a corner in the first world wilderness. Now you got it scared at you. Let's see Daddio. You left your complex gravity. We called you red on the fire and your head wanted ration of food from you. I see you dirty. You left your icebox empty. You roll your words for the blue of your shirt with that color chocolate water. I see you dirty. Let your thoughts on me. I didn't ask for the trap of no bed. Was the shiner in a shadow of me? I'm sorry that I'm guilty of murder in the first degree. You can hold just this part from my head will be enough to make a man out of me.
I'm a hard hitter, and I like the intensity and emotion of what I play, and that translates to our songs. And no matter what, if I lay back, but it's still the ready to rock. Like, you know.
Yeah,
like,
these dudes play loud.
So do you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I
No, there's something really passionate about the way each of us play. We play so hard and just aggressive, and you can tell by just the way we grab the necks and the sticks. Like, we're really trying to give everything that we've got to show over.
Something that comes from like, you know, unexpected places. Like I think like Motown's a big thing to me. I don't know, I think it's a big thing to a lot of
me
people.
too.
Yeah, and you know,
we're a group-based
all the
band.
sound is essentially like what punk rock is trying to do too. You know, it's just with fewer things and being minimalist about it. You know, like even something like the Minutemen is like super minimalist, and it's only a 3-piece, but like everyone's doing so much, and it's to achieve like this sort of wall of sound, but in a different way. So like anything that's like that, I'm drawn to. And all three of us are, so I think like that energy just comes from wanting things to be bigger, you know, however we can do it. Well, the big thing for us this next that we're super excited about is our new record, and we did it here at Brainville, and we're releasing it in 3 EPs, but it is one record. It's like a 12-song record, and so we're doing 3 4-song EPs. And, we played all of the first EP for this, and I don't know, it's been a crazy process. Like you said, like the world's opening back up, and it's like, okay, it's interesting because the pandemic caused the record to sound the way it sounds. Initially, like we wrote the songs, we had them canned like a year ago, over a year ago, like right, like when the pandemic hit and when everything got shut down, and then we sat on it. But through sitting on it, kept tinkering with it, and then we kept tinkering with it. Like when we were allowed to get together, I added and I added and I added, and then we got together and we added and we added, and yeah, it was just a ridiculous amount of tracks on this thing. So I hope mixing goes okay. I'll say that much.
It's nice though to, you know, sometimes you just have to release the song and that's it, but to be able to really like use your imagination and
Have that time
yeah
to breathe.
The breathing and the turmoil like allowed us to give it a second look and transform it into something else. So it's a very different record than it would have been had there been no pandemic.
Yeah, and
I don't know. That feels like it's like I'm speaking about it advantageously. Like, oh, like this is a godsend, and that feels really sick and not right. But you know, like I think that's the thing most people have to take away from the last year is like, okay, now going forward, like what was good. And to me, this record and the way it sounds as a result, I can go ahead and let that be good. As in the face of everything being so bad.
If you want burns, I got it right to the core for once. And you roll down the valley and die. If you want